gonna go into the first submission on our way to the back. So we've taken the back fully. The rest, at least these next two, are going to actually be in a lot of ways easier techniques because we're not going, it's not as full of a roll. We're stopping partway through the roll essentially. So we're here, same steps, get this a little deeper here. And now from here, I'm rolling and stopping right here. Stopping right on my back, grabbing both hands at the bottom of my opponent's ankle of the leg that I'm triangling. Notice my shin directly perpendicular to his calf, and that's what I want. From there, I'm going to grab his foot with both hands, and super simple version is I just pull his heel towards his butt to finish. Sometimes you need a little bit more, so I'll untriangle and I'll stomp on my own foot and leg press that ankle away from me as I pull in, and that will get even nastier pressure. Some of the bigger guys, bigger legs, stronger calves, this might take too much strength to do. Come in here, and then pressing again, leg pressing away as I pull in. This is a calf slicer. If you're here, I think 1 or 2 days last month on the leg attacks, we did calf slicer here and there, but this is another one, I'd say even easier entry into a calf slicer. One thing that you do want to watch out for is I don't want to get crazy with this arm that's between his legs, like dangling it out, because if he grabs it, that's a really nasty arm bar that pretty much is unescapable on my part. If he grabs my wrist with both hands, I'm going to have to tap. There's no fancy escape. We're too tied up right here for me to do anything as far as escaping. So be aware of that, and what I would recommend is grab the foot and then come on the inside right here and grab with the other hand. I'm not going crazy like this. Get excited and grab right here, and you can get arm barred. So boom, right here. Just keep the arm that's between his legs, maybe on the inside of his hamstring right here. Boom, right here. Again, we had the triangle. Plant on your own foot and press away as you pull his heel towards his butt. Untangle right there. Let me show on JP as well. JP. Just to give the calves a little rest. All right, so right here, maybe I bait them to stag my foot. Also, sometimes I'll be in mount, maybe, and I'll ideally, generally want to keep my feet glued to the ground, but maybe I act like I accidentally bring my foot up, and he immediately snags it because he's got good jiu-jitsu. He knows what he wants to do. He wants to get out of mount, and that's a good first step. So perfect as he does that. I mule kick it back a little bit, triangle, come in here, and immediately coming right here. Notice again, we got that perpendicular action with our calves, with our shins, right at the top of the foot. I don't want to be at the toes, going crazy right here. It's not as good leverage down or higher on his shin. So right at the top of the foot, and notice I'm not like this. I'm right here, just like this. And on Joey Peach, you know I'm going full leg press and pulling it in right there. Be very careful with this one. It's illegal at most tournaments. IBJJF unless you're black belt, I think. In advanced expert no-gi divisions, it should be legal in most other tournaments though. So as long as you're doing it carefully, you should be totally fine. The nice thing about this, as opposed to some other moves, is that there's a lot of pain associated with this one. So there's going to be a ton of pain before there's any real damage done to your partner, which means they're going to have a lot of time to tap. So go slowly and feel free to hold out for a tiny bit. Once you feel some pain though, feel free to tap, of course. So one more time on this one, easier version than the move we just did. Here, his top leg is the one I'm going to be targeting. Boom, right away. Be aware of this one right here, this arm. Feel free to use this. Plant, pull right there. And like any bicep slicer, calf slicer, it's going to be probably a lot of pain in the calf, maybe in the hamstring, and maybe in the knee itself as well, because it's kind of compressing right there with a lot of with something blocking the knee. So obviously it's going to put pressure on potentially all three of those areas. Usually someone will feel it in one of those particular a lot. Any questions on that one? Let's do it. 1, 2.